Greetings, one and all. This is Lloyd Brown with the legend that is Mr. Michael Gordon. And he kind of just flung a lead balloon into the argument. Because I'm thinking...
You threw a big fat span into the word.
Oh my gosh. Because I was thinking, okay, Woman I Need Your Loving, one of the greatest lovers rock tunes of all time, in my opinion.
Thank you.
Right? And the basis of having a tune out there, getting chart returns and chart position, must have been a catalyst for you guys to just A, do an album, B, do a follow-up, do you know what I mean? C, do the reggae circuit, but on a on a more higher echelons. But then you said you split. How did that happen?
For some reason we just, when Derek wasn't in the equation anymore, we just had no grounding.
Okay.
We had no real platform or no real direction, because if you're doing all of that, then you need someone to put, X, Y, Z.
Yeah.
Get the next thing going, like in the early days.
Yeah.
Like, tune out, what's your next tune, and so on and so forth. And egos got in the way, which I'm not going to go into because it's just negative.
One can only imagine, Michael.
So it's kind of pointless because we just don't dwell on the negative.
Yeah.
And then it was just like, you know what, let's call this a day.
And when was that? That was how
So that would have been
soon after.
That would have been late '84, I would imagine.
Okay.
Late '84.
Yeah.
And then I got an invitation to join Fashion Records.
When?
That would have been '85.
85. Because my career started in 82.
Right.
So when you guys disbanded.
Yeah. So it would have been late '84, early '85.
Okay. Right. So that kind of neatly goes into fashion.
Right.
Right. And I've got to say this, and I'm being totally honest with you. I'm being totally honest with you. I'm not saying the fashion years were unkind to you in any way whatsoever, but I so lamented.
Right.
I so lamented the breakup of the band for whatever reason.
You weren't the only one. That's what I got to understand over the years. Because
it was like you was on the precipice.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, it was crazy.
It was like Michael, you could have just farted in the microphone and get a chart position. You get what I'm saying? But it's like you didn't even get a chance to do that.
Reveal it in the UK situation. Lamentation. Oh my gosh.
For real.
It hurt. But like I said, for reasons which I don't want to go into. It's not going to serve any purpose. It's just one of them things.
One of them things.
And it's like, looking back on it, getting into that band the way I got into that band, via Colin Burton, and doing the things that I did leading up to that point.
Yeah.
Those were the best years of my life.
Same.
Yeah, that them formative years, that learning curve, experimenting, listening, doing it.
So it was like another element of grounding for you. From a professional standpoint.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean? So okay. So let's get into fashion, because the fashion years were definitely integral, and I think
it was only 2 seasons.
2 seasons.
Yeah, but what is in fact, in terms of from the work standpoint, it was only 1 season, because we entered the 2nd season, but nothing got done.
Right. Okay. So, but this is what I want to know about fashion, because I was more on the outside looking in terms of singing with a label, because our group was young, we was green, and we were performing live more than we were making music.
Right.
So
who was your group?
Sweet Distortion.
Okay.
Right. So our history was that we was performing live and we were supporting. We was the support act.
Right.
We was the support act for Gregory Isaacs for Aswad when they done the live and direct album. We were support for Gregory Isaacs when he done the Academy gig. We were support for Musical Youth. We were support for Prince Lincoln. We were support for Eka Mouse.
So you were getting around.
We was getting around.
You were a right little tart, weren't you? For want of a better word.
Yeah, it was a right slap at them time there.
Dealing with the support thing.
Yeah.
Because, just stick a pin.
Yeah.
And come back to where, we're going to leave up. We only ever supported twice.
Okay.
And we got two of the biggest acts ever.
See.
And going back to one of our episodes, when I mentioned David was a cornerstone in terms of support for us.
Right.
Right? From, giving us reviews in Black Echoes and stuff like that and playing our songs on the radio where nobody else would.
Okay.
Himself and Mr. Tony Williams.
Okay.
Alright? But he really liked the Investigators. And a pivotal moment came for us when Black Uhuru blew up and they did the Red album.
Oh my gosh.
And then you have to understand that Aswad was the biggest roots band.
My gosh. Man.
Aswad was it. Aswad was selling out stadiums.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
man.
and those guys, and still are, they were amazing, yeah?
Yeah.
But for some, when Red Bus with Michael Rose in it, they were on the tip of everybody's
sticker pin.
Right?
Sticker pin. I don't want to put this in bad taste for obvious reason, but Spongy Reggae. I remember seeing Spongy Reggae on the Cosby Show.
Sick.
And it wasn't just
Really?
like, yeah, it was on the Cosby Show, and it wasn't like it was incidental music played in the background. It was the son. He put on the music. And you just hear bones right here and your bones so over dear Spongy Reggae. And then Bill Cosby would come in and go,
I never saw that episode. Wow.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Well,
that's all he was saying.
Ireland were taking them places, isn't it? Because
Yeah.
they were replacing the Wailers and both.
Oh, my
So
gosh.
soon after, but what I was trying to say, what I was saying is, when they came to do their first tour,
Yeah.
for the album,
Yeah.
they were Rodigan was the man in charge for support acts,
I did not know that.
right? We got a phone call one day.
Yeah.
Again, I was working in the dry cleaner still. Right? This is before.
They should put a blue plaque at that.
Yeah? This is before Woman I Need You Loving.
Oh, okay.
Right? So this is when Baby I'm Yours, the bus.
Right.
And I got a phone call from Rodigan. The manager came in, Derek came in, it's like, guys, I get a phone call from David Rodigan. So, what about it? He wants you to go on tour. I said, what the F you talking about? What tour? No, he wants you to support. I said, who? Black Uhuru. Get the F out of here. What are you chatting about? No, we just thought he was having a drink and thing, right? Aswad wanted to do that support tour, and he said no, because you guys are big already.
Right.
That's how big Black Uhuru was.
Yeah.
And they're coming over here for the first time, because remember, the Puma was part of the backing.
Puma and Ducky Simpson.
Right?
And Sly and Robbie.
Sly and Robbie. So as Sly helped out Drummy and Ting and Ray back in the day. He was kind of tutoring him a bit. And so I suppose that's why Drummy wanted to, even though Drummy, they didn't need that.
Yeah.
But they wanted to. They just wanted to be a part of that.
See.
And apparently David turned them down. He told us, no, because we told that if you guys want to do it, hell yeah. What? Yeah. 2 weeks. 2 weeks of touring. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So you toured the UK with them, right?
To the UK with him. Man, it was the best thing and the worst thing ever.
How was it?
It was the best thing because obviously are you going to tour for 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks thereabout?
Yeah.
Any gig we done, they turned down the damn thing on us.
Oh.
Cause remember we could play live by then,
Yeah.
so we got around. Even though them people didn't know our tunes necessarily, we could put on a show.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Doing our thing and the thing sounded alright. So we had our little unit over there.
Yeah.
When we went to Swansea,
Yeah.
and Big Caucasian people in the place.
Right.
Big venue. Not massive, but big venue.
Yeah.
One of the smaller venues they did.
Yeah.
But, right? And Michael Rose never spoke to us.
Okay.
Not a very nice guy. Sorry, it's the truth. Head was up there.
Okay.
Never talked to him. Big, right? And we're nice on the place, isn't it? Yeah, look at you, man. All of a sudden, something like off.
I'm just
They locked up the sound of us, bro.
I'm just trying to get my head around it, right? because by today's standards, right? When a promoter's putting on a show with an act, it's like the support act has got to be somewhat akin.
We were there as them days. It was a warm-up thing.
Right.
You're not supposed to be getting no
Forwards.
nah.
See.
For want of a better word like that.
Yeah.
No forwards. You know, come here for that. We didn't know this.
See.
Yeah? So it's people, because I think back in them days, them kind of Caucasian people, as long as they're vibing out and having a drink, it's like when you go on the college circuit, because we did some college circuit once.
Yeah.
Without, by on our own. And they didn't know our tunes, but as long as you could, and they could hear it,
Yeah.
it's not like black audience. Black audience, far more discerning,
Yeah.
and they might listen, far more astute
Yeah.
in what they buy and what they listen to.
Yeah.
And I remember back in the day, man would be performing, and not a word. I used to think, shit, what's going on here? You have to do your thing. And you see when you come out, yeah, I'll go on, all right.
Yeah.
So how can you give us a little bit when it's on the stage?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's like, not now. You know what I mean? You know, people are quite more, quite open to, give you a look of vibe and.
Okay.
Right. So we went on that tour, and it was horrible. I remember we went to Birmingham, Marcus Garvey Centre, huge bloody room. I've never heard so much noise in one night. We went on that stage, right, and we performed for about half an hour, and you could you could hear a pin drop. Nobody said nothing. It wasn't even nothing. As God is my witness, yeah, I would not tell a lie. Nothing. And I thought, that's some weird shit.
Yeah.
That's really weird. You see when they're a nice black hero? I had to cover my ears.
Wow.
The spectrum. But as long as so.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no in between, Lloyd.
See.
Nothing. We performed for about half an hour and not even that.
Raw.
It's like we were in a ghost town, Rasta.
See.
You see when them man they come on? We had to go like that. I've never heard so much noise before, no since.
See.
That's and the bare black people was in the place too. Yeah, black people could outnumber the Caucasian people. I'm telling you. And I've never heard black people make so much. Like bare man in there as well.
Yeah.
If there's one or two women in there, I don't know, but bare man just gave it. There was no inhibition when they came on.
Yeah.
Ah! So blows and skirt, yeah. And we sat there, and as youth man, we just thought, nah, this ain't right. Yeah, the different take of this. This is some bullshit. This is not work. You know what I mean? Yeah. And they done this and mash up the place. And you see when they call them back on, because we were backstage.
Yeah.
We were privileged to be backstage watching Sly and Robbie them.
Yeah.
And obviously taking it on as a youth man. I mean, and you watch the man. Man, because the man must have been on stage for about 50 minutes.
Yeah.
Killed it. Because it wasn't even about the vocals. It was about Sly and Robbie.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Because some of them vocals weren't on. I'm telling you, not being funny. But Sly and Robbie covered it. And I remember there was one particular tune which they just couldn't get the ending right. Every time they played it, for some reason, they were out. But in general, oh my gosh. And the sound quality. You see when they played that sponge reggae as well, oh my word. And Sly just
That.
and the bass and the whole place was shaking, bro, but it was clear.
Yeah.
Yeah. You see when they called them back out for the second thing, and they did just 2 tunes.
Yeah.
Crazy. And they go, they were hero worship.
That was a time in Jamaica's music history that it was as close to it was close to a. It was what it was, man. I'm not even gonna try and describe
Well,
it.
apparently my man mashed it up, innit? So
Yeah.
they were going places.
Yeah.
They were going places.
Absolutely. But you know what? We kind of went off track, but we're going to talk about the fashion years
Right.
in the next episode, all right? So we're going to get back, we're going to go back forward to London and Rona Dub Vendor Record Shop
Oh, you know what I mean?
with Chris and John,
Oh, you know what I mean?
and we're going to tell the fashion story
Yeah, man.
in the next episode.
Can't stone
All
about
right?
that.
So stay blessed. We're soon forward.
Right.